This is the vBrownBag reporting from the Chicago VMUG user conference, and we're talking to actual members of the Chicago VMUG, and this is our whole role here is to bring their stories out. So let's start with an introduction. Who are you, Bill?
My name is Bill Lathrop. Work with, I'm an independent contractor. I work with a number of small clients, but I'm definitely interested in getting involved with VMware enterprise products as well.
As an independent contractor myself, I know what a challenge it is to keep yourself current with things, but we'll circle back on that one. One of the things we wanted to talk about was that you do actually use some VMware products with your customers at the moment, and what it is that you achieve, and just how hard it is to get the products you use to do what they're supposed to.
Mm-hmm. I'm having a little trouble hearing you.
So we talked before we came on that we were going to discuss your use of VMware products. In particular, you have some creative and design customers who,
yes,
of course, use Macs, as most creative people do, and
correct,
the VMware products that you use to help them run the non-creative part of their businesses.
Yes, the number of applications, both for the business end and for some various other applications, are available only for Windows. Need to run the VMware Fusion so that they can use their Windows applications with their Macintosh computers.
Yeah, and how difficult is that? Is that a lot of setup and configuration required?
It's actually a very simple setup. The VMware Fusion just seems to work pretty much flawlessly. Set it up and forget about it, basically. You just have to show the people how either set it up with a separate window or run it in
running that Unity mode.
Unity mode.
The screens come up. One of the conversations that I had with a colleague a little while ago was how much more reliable Windows was running inside Fusion than on top of a physical PC, particularly when you do things like suspend. Going back a little while, Windows was not very good at resuming from suspend.
Exactly.
But when you run it inside Fusion, it's not even aware there's been a suspend. Your experience has been that it's actually a good place to run Windows no matter what? Yeah,
whereas I know a lot of them have switched over from physical PCs to the VMware Fusion product. Even a typical user that doesn't do more than a typical security software and a couple applications would have to restart their machine once every day or two. Under VMware Fusion, I've got people running their Windows setups for months at a time. Have to actually force them to reboot once in a while. So
in order to get those updates in. Now the other thing is, the final question is that the VMUG, Chicago VMUG group have assembled together another awesome home lab that they're giving away this evening. Mm-hmm. What is it that you do with that, Bill?
Well, I've like I said, I've worked with Fusion in the past, but definitely interested in getting more involved with enterprise products, vSphere, things like that, and I just want to use it as a learning tool so that I can get more involved with that.
And as I said earlier on, I know how hard it is, and as an independent, to get all of the resources, and often it can simply be the time can be one of the hard things to get together the pieces as well. So
exactly.
The very best of luck with that draw, Bill, and thank you very much for sharing your story.